think would be a very crazy Mother Nature. That's probably going to bring some rain mixing with snow and maybe some flurries for Friday. So
it's April.
Mother Nature is all over the place, but what you can expect, it's spring.
It is. All right, thank you, Jason.
You're welcome.
Attention business owners, you might be missing out on some important. It's the 52nd Academy of Country Music Awards, and the biggest stars in country music were in Sin City yesterday celebrating that special night. Fox's Ashley Dworkin has all the highlights from Las Vegas. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. A former Allen East band director is being investigated for possibly soliciting and possessing child pornography. According to Hardin County court records, the Ada Police Department has served multiple search warrants in connection with an investigation into 68-year-old Dennis Delafield. The Trump administration considers possible military action against North Korea. The top general in charge of America's nuclear forces says we may not be able to defend ourselves if the North responds. Fox News correspondent Lucas Tomlinson has more from the Pentagon.
Thursday, and again, that late snow will move in as temperatures get down to about the freezing mark Thursday night into Friday. Jessica.
Ooh, cold is coming.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Jason.
You're welcome.
Lovers of Low Point beer, beware. You may have a harder time finding your favorite 3-2 beers, as many states are now doing away with the drink that has a lower alcohol content than traditional beers. Fox's Ben Wislow has the story from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Coming up right now, a man's body is discovered as firefighters are called to a Kalida house fire.
We'll have the latest on the investigation into the cause of that fire and the identity of the victim. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. A Putnam County man is dead after a fire ripped through his home today.
Emergency responders called out to 171-23 North Broad Street in Kalida.
From the area's news leader in high definition, this is your News Now at 10.
The State of the State address in Sandusky, we have the very latest. Good evening. Ohio Governor John Kasich delivering his State of the State speech this evening, saying Ohioans need to set aside their fear of change to move the state forward. He says Americans need to find common ground to tackle society's big challenges. She's a National Honor Society member and manages her own classwork with top grades. She mentors younger New Knoxville students. However, senior Shannon McBay's heart is in the arts. And in today's Scholastic Art Spotlight, Holly Gaiman reports on the growth of her artwork.
If you want to get out and enjoy that, and mostly cloudy, but still very nice temperatures for Monday with a high of 72.
Oh, got to be prepared for everything in that forecast.
I know, everything.
Got to have your snow boots, your tank tops, everything in between. You just don't know what's going to happen.
It's just throwing it all at us.
All right, thank you, Jason. And up next in sports, Jason Geiser putting a spotlight on the high-scoring UNOH baseball team, plus highlights from the local high school Diamonds after the break. Well, this week is becoming quite a messy situation, and Chief Meteorologist Jason Michael here now to break it down for all of us.
Yeah, Jessica, you can see on radar right now, we do have some of those heavier showers moving in from the west there.
And across the nation now, hundreds are coming together to remember the 5 children killed in a South Dakota house fire. A candlelight vigil being held last night in Spearfish. An adorable puppy in California may save your life. This 10-week-old Labrador is training to sniff out cancer in a partnership between the Enloe Medical Center and the In Situ Foundation. Fox's Taylor Torregano has the story. Stay tuned. Chief Meteorologist Jason Michael is in next, talking storms, rain, and even some snow, so you don't want to miss it.
Your News Now at 10.
The trial dates of 3 Lima adults arrested for the murder of a Zanesfield man have been pushed back. Good evening. According to the Bellefontaine Examiner, 23-year-old Zachariah Huddleston, 21-year-old Markavius Watkins, and 19-year-old Alexis Walton have had their trials moved from this month to the middle of summer. What a wet evening we've had. Chief Meteorologist Jason Michael tracking it all, and he's here with an update.
Oh, Jessica, it's been quite an active evening here. We can look at radar right now and see we have a bit of a break in those rain showers.